Today I'll show you how to add a custom domain to your project in Vercel. By the end of this tutorial, your site will be accessible from your own domain instead of the default Vercel URL, and you'll understand exactly what's happening behind the scenes, so it's less intimidating next time you do it. First, head over to your Vercel dashboard and log in if you haven't already. On the main dashboard, you'll see a list of your projects. Click on the project you want to connect to your custom domain. This will open the project overview where you can see deployments, analytics, and other details. At the top of this project view, look for the Settings tab and click it. The Settings area is where you manage everything related to the project's configuration, including environment variables, integrations, and of course, domains. On the left-hand side, you'll see a sidebar with different sections. Find the one labeled Domains and click on it. This is the dedicated place where you connect and manage all domains for this particular project. In the domain section, you'll see a text box where you can enter your domain name, type in your domain, for example, example.com, and then click the Add button. Vercel will take a moment to process this and then show you that the domain has been added to your project configuration. When you add a domain, Vercel will typically suggest setting up both the Apex domain, which is the plain example.com, and the www subdomain, which is www.example.com. It's a good idea to follow this suggestion. Having both ensures that no matter which version visitors type into their browser, they'll reach your site. You can later choose which one should be the primary version and set the other to redirect to it. For instance, you might decide that example.com is your main address, and anyone who goes to www.example.com should be automatically sent to example.com or vice versa. This keeps your branding consistent and prevents duplicate versions of your site from appearing in search results. After adding the domain, Vercel will show you the exact DNS records you need to set up with your domain registrar. This is the part that connects your domain, which you bought from a provider like GoDaddy or Namecheap, to your project hosted on Vercel. Think of DNS as the phone book of the internet. It tells browsers where to find your site. For Apex domains, meaning just example.com, without any subdomain, Vercel will instruct you to create an A record. To do this, log into the account where you registered your domain, such as GoDaddy, Namecheap, or another registrar. Go to the DNS management or DNS settings section for your domain. There, you'll see an option to add a new record. Choose an A record, set the host or name to the @ symbol, which represents the root or apex of your domain, and then point it to the IP address 76.76.21.21. Save the record. Once that's done, return to Vercel and give DNS a bit of time to update. This can take anywhere from a few minutes to up to an hour or so, depending on your registrar.